In life, relationships are our most profound teachers. They shape our joys, fears, and perceptions, offering mirrors to our own nature. Yet, there comes a time when the people we hold closest become the very source of our suffering. These moments challenge our beliefs, making us ask, what does loyalty truly mean? Is it boundless, or does it have limits? Buddhist philosophy reminds us that attachment is often the root of suffering. A famous saying by the Buddha reads, "An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind." With this wisdom in mind, let us delve into 9 signs that indicate it is time to sever ties, even with those we once called family or friends. 1. They disrespect your boundaries. Imagine a river that flows freely, shaping the land yet maintaining its banks. Boundaries are like these banks. They protect the flow of your life's energy. However, some people continuously trespass, disregarding your needs, values, and personal space. As a Zen master once taught, to protect oneself and others, one must draw clear lines. A friend or family member who violates your boundaries disrupts your inner peace. If every interaction feels like a struggle to assert your worth, it is a sign that the relationship has become a burden. Respect cannot be begged or bargained for. It must be mutual and organic. When someone cannot respect the limits you set, they are not honoring your humanity. Letting go is not cruelty. It is self-respect. 2. They drain your energy without replenishing it. Relationships should be reciprocal, a flow of energy that nurtures both parties. Yet some people act as emotional parasites, constantly taking while offering nothing in return. You leave conversations with them feeling exhausted, burdened by their negativity or demands. Buddhist wisdom emphasizes the importance of balance. As the Buddha said, when your cup is empty, you cannot fill it in others. If a relationship continuously depletes you, it is not selfish to walk away. By preserving your energy, you allow yourself to nurture connections that truly uplift you. Ask yourself, is this relationship a garden that grows or a barren land that takes and gives nothing? If it is the latter, it may be time to let go. 3. They are consistently dishonest. Trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. Without it, even the strongest bonds crumble. If someone you hold dear repeatedly lies or manipulates you, they create a web of illusion that distorts reality. As a Zen proverb teaches, lies are like clouds that obscure the sun. Truth, however harsh, is the light that guides. Constant dishonesty erodes not only the relationship, but also your sense of self-worth. Truth is the heart of connection, and without it, relationships become hollow. Letting go of a dishonest person is not about punishing them. It is about honoring your need for clarity and truth. 4. They use you for their personal gain. There are those who see relationships as tools for personal advancement. They offer kindness not from the heart, but as a means to an end. Such transactional connections lack genuine affection. Buddhist philosophy warns against attachment to people who exploit others. The Buddha said, if a man's good deeds are done with selfish intent, they are like a shadow that disappears when the light fades. Recognizing when someone is using you allows you to free yourself from their grip and seek relationships rooted in mutual respect and care. True relationships are based on love, not utility. If someone's presence feels like a transaction, it's time to end the deal. 5. They cannot celebrate your joy. A genuine connection is one where joy is shared freely. If someone envies your success, belittles your achievements, or refuses to celebrate your happiness, they carry a darkness that can dim your light. As a Zen master once said, envy poisons the soul, turning joy into bitterness. Relationships that cannot withstand the test of happiness are not true. They are driven by hidden insecurities and competition. If your happiness feels like a burden to someone else, let them go. Surround yourself with those who uplift, not overshadow your light. 6. They create constant trauma. Some people thrive on chaos, turning even the smallest incidents into storms of negativity. Their constant drama disrupts your peace, pulling you into unnecessary conflicts. Buddhist teachings stress the importance of a calm and harmonious mind. The Buddha said, "Avoid the company of those who delight in quarrels, for they disturb the stillness of the heart." A relationship filled with constant tension and conflict prevents you from finding the tranquility essential for growth. Letting go of someone who brings drama into your life is an act of compassion for both yourself and them. 7. They make you feel lesser. In some relationships, criticism is constant and validation is absent. If someone consistently belittles your dreams, opinions, or self-worth, they are not a true ally. Zen philosophy teaches the value of self-respect. A monk once said, "Do not allow anyone to make you feel small, for within you is the vastness of the universe." Relationships should build you up, not tear you down. Leaving those who diminish you is not weakness, it is strength. It is a declaration that you value yourself enough to seek better connections. 8. They refuse to grow. Life is a journey of constant evolution. However, some people resist change, clinging to destructive patterns and dragging you down with them. Buddhism emphasizes impermanence and the importance of growth. The Buddha taught, "As the snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again." If someone refuses to grow, they hinder your own journey toward enlightenment. Letting go of stagnant relationships frees you to pursue growth without hindrance. 9. They do not reciprocate love or effort. Love and effort are the lifeblood of relationships. When only one side gives and the other takes, imbalance creates resentment. A Zen parable tells of a tree that gave its fruit, shade, and wood to a man who never watered its roots. Eventually, the tree withered, and the man was left with nothing. The lesson: relationships must be nurtured by both parties. When love and effort are not reciprocated, the relationship becomes unsustainable. Walking away allows you to invest in connections that truly matter. Releasing the burden, letting go, is an act of self-preservation, but it also requires immense emotional resilience. Many people fear letting go because of the emotional pain that follows. However, Zen philosophy reminds us that suffering is a teacher, and in every painful moment lies the seed of wisdom. When you detach yourself from harmful relationships, you liberate your mind, body, and spirit. It may feel as though you are losing a part of yourself, but what you are actually shedding is a weight that no longer serves you. As the Buddha said, "In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you." Steps to let go with peace. Letting go does not have to be abrupt or filled with animosity. It is possible to separate yourself with dignity and kindness, ensuring you maintain your inner peace. 1. Acknowledge your feelings. Accept that it is normal to feel sadness, anger, or guilt. These emotions are part of the process. Denying them only prolongs the pain. Zen teaches us to observe our emotions without becoming attached to them. Sit in stillness, breathe deeply, and allow yourself to feel everything fully. Over time, the intensity of these emotions will fade. 2. Communicate your decision if necessary. In some cases, a gentle yet firm conversation can help bring closure. Approach the discussion with compassion, expressing your feelings without placing blame. Remember, the goal is not to wound, but to free yourself. As a Zen saying advises, Speak only when your words are more beautiful than silence. Choose your words wisely, ensuring they reflect your intention to create peace, not conflict. 3. Create physical and emotional distance. Once you have decided to let go, establish clear boundaries, reduce contact. Avoid situations where you might be drawn back into their influence and focus on rebuilding your life. 4. Focus on your healing. Letting go can leave a void, but this emptiness is fertile ground for growth. Use this time to meditate, journal, and reflect on what you have learned from the relationship. The Buddha said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path." Take this opportunity to strengthen your connection with yourself. Signs of peace after letting go. You will know you have made the right decision when you begin to experience the following: inner calm. Your mind feels lighter, no longer burdened by the stress and negativity of the relationship. Freedom to grow. You find yourself exploring new opportunities, meeting new people, and embracing change with open arms. Renewed self-worth. You no longer feel diminished by someone's criticism or neglect. Instead, you recognize your inherent value. Deeper connections. By letting go of toxic relationships, you create space for authentic, uplifting connections to enter your life. Zen philosophy reminds us that true freedom lies in detachment. When you release what no longer serves you, you align yourself with the flow of life, experiencing its beauty in its purest form. A Zen monk was once approached by a student who felt trapped in a toxic friendship. The student asked, "Master, how can I let go of someone who was once so dear to me?" The monk handed the student a cup and began pouring water into it. Soon the cup overflowed, spilling water onto the ground. "Stop!" the student exclaimed. "The cup is full." The monk smiled and replied, "Just as this cup cannot hold more water, your heart cannot hold more joy while it is filled with the pain of this relationship. To welcome new happiness, you must first empty the cup." Conclusion. This simple yet profound lesson reminds us that letting go is not an end, but a beginning. By releasing the burdens of the past, we create space for a future filled with peace and possibility. The act of ending a relationship, especially with someone close, is one of life's most challenging decisions. However, it is also one of the most empowering. Zen and Buddhist philosophy teach us that attachment to people, no matter how close they are, can sometimes lead to suffering. By recognizing the signs of toxicity and taking the brave step to let go, you honor your journey toward enlightenment. Remember, the goal is not to harbor resentment or anger, but to cultivate love and compassion for yourself. As the Buddha said, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." By letting go, you affirm your worth, protect your peace, and align yourself with the boundless flow of love and life. May you find the courage to release what no longer serves you and embrace the infinite beauty that lies ahead. Letting go is never easy. It demands courage, wisdom, and faith in the unknown. However, as Zen philosophy teaches, the tree that clings to its dying leaves cannot grow new ones. By releasing relationships that no longer serve you, you make space for growth, peace, and authentic connections. Remember, ending a relationship does not mean you abandon compassion. It means you choose to honor your path while wishing others well on theirs. In this act, you embody the highest teachings of Zen and Buddhism: to live with integrity, wisdom, and boundless love for the self and the world. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Just click the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you'd like to see next. See you in the next video.